is going to be like. This like slaughterhouse industry is stop it, has paid a lot of money to lobbyists, and the laws are very much in favor of slaughterhouses and places that inhumanely kill animals. And in fact, I think it's terrorism if you even like film inside of a slaughterhouse and if you're trying to expose animal rights abuses. So I think the cops are going to be extra harsh if they're not already copping it up. I'm sure that they fucking are. Maybe we won't even be able to get in. Not to the slaughterhouse, but the area. Cops in Portland, says Kikalu. What's up, Kikalu? Cops in Portland are very busy protecting donut shop from evil Antifa. Fuck! I thought that was a fucking victory for Antifa. They took the damn donut shop back from the cops. They took the donut shop and the 7-Eleven back from the cops, brought it to the people. I was hoping they were going to start like giving a 5% discount or something like that. So in other news, Antifa lost the donut shop. That's some shit. That's the best fucking victory of the movement so far. So, where I am, it's a lie. It's a lie. This isn't what farms look like. That is not what farms look like. It's a lie. Fuck. Here we go again. Hey, are you all protesters? Yeah. What's the sit rep? What's the situation right now?
They have 12 activists chained to the front of the.
Would you be comfortable being on camera?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay, sure. Oh. I'm live.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Too much. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Hello.
Hello.
I'm okay. I'm normally a BLM protester, but I'm a longtime vegan and animal appreciator, so I wanted to come. So what's going on down here right now?
Yeah, right now they have 12 activists right now chained to the opening gate of the slaughterhouse. We have 3 trucks come and go. We gave them water. They're not letting us stop the slaughterhouse truck, but we stop them regardless. We're giving water fast as we can because they're not listening and following protocol right now like we usually do. A couple of people who had gone, if you're just getting here, there were a couple people who got onto the roof of the slaughterhouse. They actually got into the slaughterhouse.
Wow.
They were arrested and about 3 of them were released. I think a couple of them are still in custody, assuming that some of the activists chained up will also be arrested once they unclop of the gate.
Yeah.
That's the scoop right now. People are singing. We're waiting. They kind of closed off the street, so we're not expecting slaughterhouse trucks to come anymore. So.
Did the police say you all had to go or something, or?
They said we're not allowed to stop the trucks. They're
Okay.
letting us sit on the concrete
Okay.
on the sidewalk, but they're not letting us stop any trucks, and now they've blockaded the intersection. So they're really trying to stop us, but we're going hard.
Good job. Are you all taking a break or something, or?
We're going to the restroom.
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
You all got jail support and stuff,
We're not part of the
or just like people
just
to.
giving water.
Oh no, for your arrestees. I mean, do you have people like to help with
Yeah,
like?
so DNC's
Oh, cool.
here. It's all direct action activists, so they're they've got it all.
Cool. What is the organization that is doing the action?
Direct action everywhere.
Direct Action Everywhere. Cool, I've heard of you all. Thank you very much. Appreciate you all being out here for animals. Thank you. All right, on to the popo. police. It's gonna be great. Let's see. How can I not get arrested by the cops tonight? Let's see. First of all, I think I won't wear a mask. That'll make them think I'm more fascist. Secondly, I guess I'll say I'm like with Fox News. I'll be like, back the blah, black the blah, something like that. I don't know. Use my invisibility cloak like I did at the Trump rally, maybe. We'll see. Oh, my life. I swear, like it's like orbiting around cops or something. So this is like it's a factory. It's a factory that they bring the animals in, they slaughter them, kill them. Hey, officer, how you doing? This is Vernon Police here, not LAPD?
No, Vernon Police.
Vernon Police. Okay. Vernon Police is here. This is Los Angeles. This is downtown-ish Los Angeles. Los Angeles is surrounded by a number of industrial areas. By number, I mean great numbers of them. And so that's what this is. This is like right outside downtown. And if this stupid slaughterhouse wasn't in the way, I would be able to show you the skyline. People have brought these water sprayers to water the pigs, hopefully while they are turned away. Turned away from the slaughterhouse and not killed. So, why is it that I'm here? First of all, I do everything that I want to do in my life, and I feel like being here. The slaughterhouse industry outrages me. I seriously think it's gross and a damn shit stain on humanity. And these people are out here doing what I love, which is civil disobedience. So I want to show you all. That's why I'm out here. It's a big crowd here. I try to show the activists they've chained themselves to something. What's that? Thank you. Hey, you all good with being on camera? I'm live. Okay. Thank you all for what you're doing. They are chained up to themselves and to one another. And this is kind of classic civil disobedience, where they're putting their bodies in the way of this the gate where they bring the pigs in to be murdered. It's kind of like a traffic stop, except this is oriented around stopping the animals. I'm gonna do one more pass back.
It's fine. Just don't step on the sidewalk.
Sure. So I have this in here. Hey, are we on woke now? Or who all is watching right now? Is it RP Nation? Is it woke? This was organized by DXE, Direct Action Everywhere. DXE. I don't know who they are, but I've heard of them before. And yeah.
the equipment comes in, I'll have to step back.
Sure. Yeah, just let me know. Hey, are you all with DXE? No? The protesters? Are you all protesters? I'm live streaming. I normally stream Black Lives Matter's protest. My name's Precious. And I'm...
someone with a white armband, you can probably...
Okay. Thank you all for doing this. Classic activism. Activists are sketched out as hell.
And there are workers that have been at all times. Obviously, that's the term. No, like we are not going to stop because there are power and everything. We're not going to stop.
A lot of people here. More protesters. Yeah, sir, how long have have they been here for? Okay. How long are you into the protest right now? Thank you for this. Excuse me. I'm trying to find someone to talk to about the action. I'm live right now, and I'm on Woke and a number of other channels and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would that be you or someone else?
Yeah, I can talk for a little while.
Okay, I can wait till you're done.
I'm happy to
Just...
Yeah, that sounds great. Do you want to go somewhere else today?
Wherever it's good. If they can be in the background so people can see.
Do you think it's a good idea to wear a mask?
Up to you if you want to show your face or not. My name's Precious, and hello, how's it going? I typically stream Black Lives Matter protests, and I do Black Lives Matter activism. I'm a longtime vegan, 21 years, supported PETA many years, and so I appreciate you all, so I wanted to come out. So yeah, okay, please, if you can, tell people like what's going on here, how long it's been going on, why people are here tonight.
Yeah, so my name's Cameron, and I'm here with Direct Action Everywhere. We're just a broad network of animal rights activists that support basically the uprising and fight against injustice, kind of in all aspects of our lives. And we try to use nonviolent direct action to highlight the suffering and expose the suffering and take action if there isn't any changes, specifically around what humans do to other species. So behind me right here is Farmer Don's slaughterhouse, and this is a Smithfield-owned company. If people don't know Smithfield, they're the largest exploiter of the pig species on the entire planet. This company in particular, they'll kill over 20 million pigs every year in the United States, over 50 million pigs globally. This specific slaughter plant is responsible for the death of over 8,000 pigs on a daily basis. And often folks will gather here a few times a week and stop trucks for just a few minutes as they're arriving. And when I say trucks, I mean transport trucks that are bringing 6-month-old pigs into their ultimate death. And they'll give them water for a little while, but you know, we in no way do we see this as kind of the end goal, because you know, from a moral perspective, most folks would agree that putting pigs inside of gas chambers and slitting their throats isn't a good idea. So we've been assembled here for a few days. Actually, on I believe Thursday, some individuals went into this facility and attempted to rescue a pig from slaughter. Unfortunately, they were not successful, and that individual was killed. But after that, more folks have gathered here. There's probably about 150 people here.
Well, you said killed?
Killed.
That one, who was killed?
The animal
Oh,
was
yes.
killed
Uh-huh.
that
Yeah,
we
yeah.
attempted,
Mhm.
or that not myself,
Mhm.
but what some folks attempted to rescue
Uh-huh.
Alongside some others. But today, so today we started by actually myself and someone else. We climbed onto the roof of Farmer John's and we dropped a right to rescue banner, which is basically just a statement saying that all animals, all species, humans included, should have the right to be rescued from situations of distress and harm.
That roof over there?
We climbed on top of that roof over there.
Okay.
We dropped that banner, and meanwhile, there were 4 other folks that went to the actual kill floor, the bottleneck that feeds pigs into real-life CO2 gas chambers, and they locked their necks around. All 6 of us were arrested. We were obviously cited and released on trespass charges because we're here. The folks that were inside were just horribly brutalized by the private security that Smithfield is employing, Alliant, and one of them is actually just went to the emergency room.
Shit.
She's lost all 4
I'm sorry.
fingers, so it's a pretty scary situation. But like this is just corrupt business kind of 101. It's like we're gonna use intimidation and fundamental violence because that is the business model. But right now, sorry to get here, it's taking a long time to answer the question. But right now there are 16 folks that are chained to the slaughter lines, or not the slaughter line, to the fences that is basically the inbound for the slaughter trucks.
So, okay, a lot of people don't have any type of moral issue with eating animals.
Sure.
And assuming that the people think that eating animals is fine and great, why should they care about the slaughterhouse industry?
Yeah.
Like, why should they have an issue with it? Why would they care about that?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a few ways to answer that. In one sense, like, the fact that people don't care is often just like a kind of like an incongruency in their life because of, you know, some sort of like ways that culture has shown them to really respect and honor some species and not really be considerate of others and kind of be like just totally comfortable and being in line with what culture says and prioritize on taste. You know, so most people kind of just live in that sort of like, well, you know, I'm not going to think about it too much. But at the end of the day, even those people, it doesn't matter if you think it's right or wrong, because there is someone who is absolutely sentient, has a brain, has a nervous system, has the desire to live, and therefore they should have the right to their autonomy and to their freedom. And even like for example, if I didn't believe that you should have XYZ right, I shouldn't be the one to dictate whether or not you have it. And that is kind of the core of every sort of repression and oppression that has existed and does exist in this world, is that one group or even one individual looks at another, they say that there's some trait that's arbitrary that should strip them away from their freedoms, and therefore, you know, they do. But fundamentally, it's you know, an individual's right to have their freedom, and I emphasize the word individual because every single being that is you know, that's an animal, but every being that is in the animal agriculture complex is an individual, someone who wants to live. To kind of expand on that question, like outside of just the realm of
How about the environmental impact of factory farming?
Sure. So that's kind of like a simple math question of the environmental effect. If you think about what it takes to like produce an animal for the ultimate function of calories, their calories are entropic, which means that you have to funnel such a huge number of calories into an animal to get a much smaller percentage out. So let's say a pig, for example, and this isn't a perfect number, but you put 30 calories into a pig, you're going to get 1 calorie out that a human will consume. Now, all of those 30 calories that were put in are grains. They're all sorts of like kind of just like basically like grain crops, feed crops, etc. That and all the chemicals and all the pesticides that are used. That basically what we're doing is we're destroying natural habitats and doing like monocropping for so much food just to funnel through animals to feed first world countries, and this just destroys natural ecosystems. It destroys basically kind of the global ecosystem as a whole.
Yeah.
I think another kind of like concern that should be even more pressing, like if someone has like some selfish sort of interest in why they should care, is like we are in the midst of a pandemic right now, and 3 out of 4 new zoonotic diseases come from animals. So what that basically means is that there is an animal, a virus that's specific to one species, and it crosses over the species barrier and can now like maybe jump between like livestock and humans, or wild animals that got it from livestock to humans. But now there's something that comes over to humans, and it's really easy for folks to Google things like Dominion movement or just Smithfield farm and see what these filthy environments look like, and they are breeding grounds for zoonotic disease. The amount of antibiotics that are pumped into these animals, plus the filth inside of Smithfield facilities, which I've been inside of personally, a lot of folks have, is basically like kind of an existential threat to all of human life, depending on what disease emerges.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. And so if people want to learn more, where should they go online?
Yeah, I mean, I think like the place to start is like your mindset of just like being open to a whole bunch of new information and like.
Is there a website for DXE or something?
Yeah, so everyone can follow Direct Action Everywhere on Facebook and
Okay.
on Instagram. The abbreviation is DXE, but Direct Action Everywhere.
Okay.
And look for a local chapter that's in your area and start building a community that's down to take on oppression everywhere.
Cool. And what is your shirt? I've seen this around and on the.
So this shirt says Rose's Law and Bill of Rights. And I can go on. I don't know what your timeline's like. I can what that.
Just give us a description of what that is, because I saw it on people's masks as well, and I know what it is, but please share.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's somewhat of an attempt for a real life like end goal. What is this? What do we want to see happen? And actually, hey Scotty, can I read the back of your shirt? So right on the back of my friend's shirt is Rose's Law. And the first item is the right to rescue from distress and exploitation. And that basically is already an existent principle and law in many states for animals like dogs and cats, that basically say that you can violate a lesser law.
Straighten it out.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, to get to an animal and save their life if they are in distress. So where that kind of we'll see basically civilians as well as normal people and police team up together if you have like a dog in a hot car. And there's no fundamental reason why that should be legal and just completely supported, while transport trucks bring 6-month-old pigs across the country for hours, if not days, in the heat of the summer here in the U.S. To be killed in the gas chambers.
Yeah.
So, there's your contrast right there. The next item of Rose's Law, the Animal Bill of Rights, is the right to a protected home, habitat, and ecosystem. And that really is just a fundamental principle that shouldn't be read to be only for animals. I mean, we have a huge houselessness crisis across the across really the world, this country, this state, this city, this actual like block, really, that everyone should have the right to a home, habitat, and ecosystem. The next one is the right to have their interests protected in court, to be represented and protected by law. The next is the right to not be exploited, abused, or killed by humans. And the last tenet of Rose's Law is the right to be free or to have a guardian, but not to be owned and to not be property. Because animals aren't property and they aren't ours to sell or to own.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
And what's your name again?
My name's Cameron.
Cameron, thanks. My name's Precious.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks for being out here.
Thank you for being here.
Who's so I'd love to stream more animal actions because I think this is crucial to our world, that we see change in this area.
Yeah.
Who's a good person for or email for me to get in touch with?
Maybe like we connect now, and then I can like get a good another
Sure.
contact to send to you too. Are you local here?
Yeah, I live in LA.
What's a good way to find you?
Instagram is for now is like easiest for first step.
Where are you?
Precious Child, all one word. How long has everyone? Sorry, yep, that's
This
me.
one? Cool.
How long has everyone been here so far?
We've been here since yesterday at 11 a.m.
Wow. Do you have? I can mute this if you want, but just let me know. Do you have any concern about being? I'm just gonna mute it.
Yeah.
Do you have any concerns about being prosecuted under the new anti-farming disruption laws that prohibit people from filming inside of slaughterhouses and things like that?
Basically, Animal Enterprise Terrorism Act.
Yeah, okay.
Which was like legislation that was written into place with some more kind of like not violent, but direct actions that resulted in property damage. Probably was somewhat of a spur of that. Do I have worries about that? I mean, yes.
Okay. Okay.
I do have worries, but I also have worries that are about living in a world where
It's fucking horrible.
I have
Yeah.
my friends, that may be of a different species that are being, mutilated like down the street from me. So
Yeah.
it's in some ways it's like a catch-22 where you get to a point where you've seen enough, you've experienced enough, you realize that you have power to be able to speak up, use your voice, and it's kind of like it's the least we can do, and it's probably something we should do to live a full life, and like hopefully we succeed. But as long as I'm free and there's others that aren't free, like we're speaking up and taking action, because it's that's where everyone starts out, like everyone knows that's right, and institutions kind of push us in other directions to support them and stop speaking up. But we'll keep speaking up, and we'll do it in a compassionate way, but in a direct way. And,
Awesome.
I expect the public to side with us, but I was arrested today, and we're not going to stop. So.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll be around. Let me know if you'll.
We can chat more on Instagram too, and I can try to get you more contact for the stuff in LA that will be happening.
Is this like support people or?
Yeah, these are like green team.
Cool.
We call them.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
It's like 65 degrees here, so it's pretty damn cold. So the protesters have heat blankets because they're sitting on concrete, which saps out the heat from your body. And this is the main group of protesters that are chained to the gate. Yeah, it is really chilly. Um, this is Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles. And these people are hardcore as fuck. And I appreciate them for standing up for animal rights.
Once that happens,
So you are, is this your scene or? Okay, cool. Who are you with? Brandon, cool. Well, yeah, I mean, thanks for being able to share.
right here.
So does everything I say like make sense more or less in terms of like, you know, that call will probably get made and then we get some time to pack up and get out here and all that good stuff. Thank you.
They're chained to the gate and themselves and each other. Hey, thank y'all. Y'all are hardcore as fuck. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you literally putting in the work and sweat and physical risk for animals. I'm a longtime vegan and normally I film Black Lives Matter protests, and I just had to come out tonight because y'all are fucking kicking ass. Thank you. And I stream on, if y'all ever watch Woke, I think you may be on Woke right now. Yeah, Woke Twitch channel. Yeah. Nice. Nice. That's a Black Lives Matter mask. Nice.
Sir, do you want to record the media box is just right there? If you're just right behind those cones right there.
Sure.
Appreciate that.
I'm a little concerned that they're going to do some type of aggressive action here. Hang on, I'm going to ask someone something. Hey. Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm live right now,
Yeah.
and I like stream to Woke and a number of other places,
Thanks.
and normally stream Black Lives Matter stuff, but I'm out here because I'm a long-time vegan. I'll cover whatever you want me to.
Oh, sure.
And I was just showing the protesters to show
Thanks.
what's going on. Are they if the police do any type of aggressive action, I'll try to film that unless.
Yeah,
you tell me if you don't want me to film it.
I mean, yeah, this is not a situation where I think anybody's worried about their face getting out there or anything like that. So I think you could be a journalist and cover everything you see here, and we'd love that.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you.
Yeah, thanks for everything you're doing.
Yeah, I'm glad to stream any type of animal action.
What's that?
I'm glad to stream any type of animal action, and I got the contact information from one of your associates there for like the DXE Facebook page.
Cool.
Is there like a better way for me to get engaged?
I'm Paul.
Oh, hello. My name is Precious.
Hey, nice to meet you, Precious. I'm Paul at dxe.com.
Okay,
So if you send me an
paul@dxe.com.
email, that could be get that rolling that way if you want. But
Okay.
or if you have a social media, drop that too. But I'm
Okay.
see what's going on. I think they're gonna bounce on Harlem.
Okay.
See how-
Thank you. Woke is like it's got it's like streaming and stuff.
Hi! Hello!
I think the police are on the verge of declaring this something unlawful. Nope. They're going to start saying we gotta go. The people who are locked up stay and be arrested, and they've told us that they will be with us trying to gather our possessions and exit the area if that's what we declare. And we hope that they're going to hold the word on that. They get that declaration, we'll wait for word on keeping up and being on our way. We'll wait for our friends for everything that we know. So I'm just trying to relay that to you so you know what's going on. And also, to just be aware, like, hey, maybe I don't want to take you in or I want to get out of here right now just in case someone says unlawful assembly. I don't think that's the case, but I've been talking to Curtis all day long, and he's been training military, and I think that we'll have very kind of get to go. If anybody is afraid that they might not get that to you, I advise you to move away and do that sooner than later, as soon as an announcement is made. So that's all, and if y'all have anything to say, we're listening. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go through here. Ah.
At this particular
Thanks.
juncture, we're not going to declare an
Right over here. Hey, Paul. Right over here. Hey,
What's that?
Hey, yeah, you should be looking at all the number two we got. Blockaded to make the
Yeah, let's see what happens. You know, yeah.
but it hasn't been decided.
I mean, listen, if it's on that side of a blockade, then you're within your legal rights to bring your vehicle.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't think you have to ask for permission.
Like a little blip.
The last was like
So there are apparently the police are on the verge of declaring this an unlawful assembly. Sounds pretty familiar, huh? I actually don't see any riot gear here, which kind of weirds me out. But I'm glad for these protesters.
And I was like,
It's actually a multi-departmental response Vernon and Downey police both. This is all basically Los Angeles, though. All right, I'm gonna look at your comments now since I feel like it. Skipfu, no tear gas. No tear gas right now. All right, let me explain what's going on. Hey there, my name's Precious. I'm a Los Angeles musician, and I stream BLM protests and whatever the heck I want to do. And I sometimes protest even. So tonight, we are at the protest, and this protest is not a BLM protest. This is an animal rights protest. We are at the Smithfield. I want to call it Smithfield and Wesson. No, we're at the Smithfield processing plant, which is a pork slaughterhouse. So meaning they bring in pigs here, and then they gas them and slit their throats and hack them up and all that shit. I'm a long-time vegan. I'm 22 years vegan, and I think these people are cool as fuck. There's these protesters here, and they have chained themselves to the gate and to each other in an act of civil disobedience to prevent the trucks with pigs from entering and being killed. See, they're chained. And those of you wondering, like, why don't the police just like cut the chains and stuff? It's because they're all chained to each other, and they might hurt or even kill the protesters if they cut them out. So I love it. They're putting their bodies on the line for what they believe in. I think they're hardcore as fuck, and they're ridiculously tough. Been here now for I think 12 hours or something. It's cold tonight. They've got these Christmassy reflective blankets on to not die from hypothermia. The police have responded. Shocker. Of course they're gonna fucking respond. This is the Los Angeles Police Department, pretty much. It's like suburbs of Los Angeles, Downey, Vernon, and they have responded. And no, they don't have riot gear. Someone here is negotiating. This person, Pete, and they're negotiating with the police for either, I don't know if it's release. I think they were negotiating. The police were going to declare this an unlawful assembly because there's a lot of protesters here. There's like 40 or 50 protesters or so. So they were going to declare it an unlawful assembly, and I think they're giving the organizer a chance to clear out the area. When an unlawful assembly is declared, that means that the police, well, they give official notice that they will use force to clear the area. And if you're a protest organizer, that's a serious consideration, because typically once they give the warning, they're about to fuck you up. Says me, having been fucked up many times after unlawful assembly declarations are made. So, yeah, okay, let's see what the fuck's going on. Looking at your comments. No, I don't. There are no dogs here. These are animal rights activists. They don't like dogs. I don't have any pets too for that. Just kidding. I got so many dogs. Bulbasaur Use Vine Whip says, if these are animal rights activists, why do they not say anything about the rioters that bring these dogs to these events? For them to hear explosions and get their sensitive ears gassed and maced. I think that's a great question. It's like people bringing like their babies to rock concerts. I don't like that shit. I think it's an unnecessary risk, and it's being a bad animal caretaker. So I don't know. Everyone's different, you know. People do all sorts of different shit, and you know, some vegans even like eat oysters. I don't know. No, this is not a hot dog factory. This is where they bring pigs and then kill them. The air here smells disgusting because slaughterhouses, the cleanliness standards they're pretty much are none. There's no oversight in the slaughterhouse industry right now. The FDA is supposed to have oversight of the slaughterhouse industry. However, they don't check jack shit. So that's why it smells like a fucking turd died here. It's not cool. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for the animals, of course. It's also not healthy for the workers. You may have heard in the news recently with coronavirus, the workers in slaughterhouses were getting sick. They were getting sick from the shitty COVID precautions. Basically, there were no COVID precautions in the slaughterhouse. That's because the slaughterhouse industry doesn't give a fuck. That's why. So the police, I'm like between the fucking police lines now. This is my life. This is apparently where I feel comfortable, because this is where I always am. Oh shit. Love Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum. Hey, Bulbasaur Vine Whip says, "Hey Precious, can you give a shout out to my friend RPN? They don't believe you're talking to me live." Hey RPN, you better be nice to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's gonna Vine Whip you. Vine Whip you. Vine Whip you. Maybe Bulbasaur won't stop, and maybe you'll like it. So, here I am again at the police line. That's where I always am. I mean, like, fuck. I don't know what the police line is here for. Like, why they have a line here. Like, cops, when they're in groups, the way it works is that there's a commanding officer, same like military, and if they're told to do something, they do it. So they were told to put up a line here, I guess. So here's their line. Here are protesters. There's a big group down there. I'm not gonna. Maybe I will walk down there. Why the fuck not? Yeah, I'll go show the main group again if I can, because that was interesting. Yep. Travel Medic said maybe I should wear my invisibility cloak. Well, here you go. I mean, I may also get arrested right now, but such is the fate of me. Okay, so here's the main group of protesters. I told you, they're hardcore as fuck. Most, after a certain point of time being an activist, you pretty much become hardcore as fuck. And they're hardcore as fuck. Yo, BLM, take note. Take note of this hardcoreness. Like, I'm pretty hardcore. I get beat up by the cops all the time. This is totally different, though. They're, like, chaining their bodies to the fence to prevent the trucks from coming in. It's pretty tough shit. I'll zoom in. The shiny stuff, it probably looks like crap because of YouTube, but the shiny stuff, those are the chains. Yeah, sticking with the cause. I'd call it sticking with the cause. They chain themselves to a fence. That is sticking with the cause. Whether or not you agree with the cause, people in the world rarely are this tough. Rarely stick to a cause like that. I'm down with it. That's why I came out here. Yeah, I agree with passion too. Passion is cool, especially when it comes at a price. And it does come at a price. They're all going to get arrested. Probably all going to get beat up by the cops. Smithfield employs their own cops that work inside the processing plant. I think this is Smithfield cop. He's got this loser fluorescent, loser yellow vest. I've got this sick pink fluorescent vest. Yeah. Sorry, put on a little weight. Oh. Yeah, BLM did this. As Freedom Matters. BLM did this before the Whiteys did. Yeah, I don't know why BLM doesn't do this type of thing. I mean, it's certain doom. They're doomed. They are doomed to be arrested. It's not like you're gonna hold a cardboard sign and go the fuck home to bed at night, and eat your snickerdoodle cookies and drink your yogi tea, licorice tea. Jojo asks, is the slaughterhouse open at night? Are there employees in there now? Yeah, this is 24/7, and this is it's a fucking gigantic plant. So the pigs are brought here, and then they're killed and chopped up, and they drain their blood for their fucking satanic rituals, and then the meat's shipped out everywhere around the city. So yeah, this thing's always operational. This is the employee parking lot, one of them. Like, all these buildings are part of this processing plant. So a fuck ton of people work here. Conditions inside these processing plants, there is intersectionality between animal rights and human rights. Let's go walk down all these police cars. There's intersectionality between animal rights and human rights. What is the intersectionality? What does a pig have to do with people? But first of all, I'll just say that the people, since we're at this processing plant, I'll just stick to that. The workers in these plants are treated like shit. They pretty much have no rights themselves as workers. They have no protections as workers, sanitation, safety. A huge number of these workers that cut up these pigs and murder them, they themselves are wounded and go ill. As I mentioned before, at the beginning of the COVID crisis, it was a national news item that the meat processing plants, the slaughterhouses, were becoming COVID hotspots and COVID nightmares. And as far as I know, they still are. That just fell off the mainstream news radar. So the workers at these plants, they're not white, and that includes. Should I steal it? So they're not white. They're brown. They're black. Working for crap wages, crap condition. And it's the same with the rest of the agriculture or meat industry. Shitty conditions everywhere. Not cool for humans either. Oh, well, people can just get another job. Go get another job, dumbass. Shit's not that simple. I don't know if you ever worked a job for years. It's hard to leave a job. It really is. And I left a great number of jobs because I do whatever the hell I want. It's 1 o'clock in the morning in LA, and I'm hanging out with more cops. That said, like, hang on, I gotta catch this. I fucking missed the announcement. I'm gonna ask what the heck, what's the announcement. Hey, officer, I didn't hear what's that? Is it unlawful assembly now? What's the dealio? What's the dealio? Is it unlawful assembly now, or is it a crime scene? What's a?
You're making announcements to start either going heading east or west for now.
Okay, so it's not unlawful assembly.
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm still cool. Okay. Sorry. Am I cool, Sarge, or should I get the fuck out? Am I cool filming, or should I get out?
At this point, everybody's free to do whatever they want, so long as it's not over here on the sidewalks. But eventually, crime scenes will be implemented. We're going to push everybody east and west.
Okay, so it's not unlawful assembly yet.
At this particular
Okay.
time, I have not declared.
All right, I'll clear out if you need me to. So.
We're just declaring a criminal investigation.
Oh, okay. All right. So those police officers looked at me really meanly. They probably heard me saying that I'm a BLM activist. Oh no. Where to go? Well, I'll just still walk around. They deserve to be seen, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sergeant Ron. I'm with the Northern Police Department. We are currently conducting a criminal investigation regarding public nuisance of the individuals that are currently tied to the gate. It is our intention to secure the facility and close the scene so we can further our investigation. We ask you at this time to please move on your way both east and west on Third and Avenue. As you can see, there's officers currently in line for assistance and moving you. We ask for your full compliance so we can ensure that this crime scene is properly documented. If you have any questions, please contact the emergency services office. This is your second advisor.
All right. I think I'm going to get the fuck out. Because, or at least I'm going to go stand over there. Can I go through? Go that way? The least I will put some distance between myself and these hateful motherfuckers. Meaning the police. Sorry, LAPD, but I do think y'all are pretty damn hateful when you beat people that fucking don't deserve it. So there are the protesters. The main group of them, and yeah, I'm getting the fuck away from the police line. They said this is a crime scene, and they're like, this is your second warning to get out of here. So I've never heard that before. Usually they just like, come on. Usually they just throw grenades at me, like. Why does it have to be so complicated? So I don't know what the fuck is going on. They declared it a crime scene. They were pointing and talking about me. Standard shit. That's what I get for wearing a hot pink vest. If you're enjoying this wonderful 1 a.m. stream and seeing me being magnetically drawn to the police yet again, please do donate. I've got PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. You can also hit the little $sign next to the chat box. Always film the police. Always film the police. Fucking bastards. I think I'm gonna start training martial arts again at the gym when COVID's over, just so I can fucking punch cops in the damn face again without going to jail or being shot at. I'm just gotta do that because this whole power imbalance thing is shit. Gussie's 25 says, can't wait to hear the chained protesters scream. Is this where I'm supposed to say something horrible about you? Laura Malcolm says, I just cut my hair short into a short mohawk. Nice. One of these protesters has a mohawk themselves. Looks like Vernon Fire Department's here. Well, if the cops come for me, I think I'm far enough to run away. I'm wearing my running shoes again. Oh, quick! Get that person, they're streaming! They're streaming! Except that's how it actually goes down in Portland and Seattle and here. Hilarious. Being the media nowadays. Yeah, donate. Come on, donate. Yeah, I'll put my face back on camera. Hi there. Good morning. Good morning, America. Good morning, or afternoon, or night, rest of the world. The only country in the world is America. Oh, wait, sorry. You're oh shit, Daniel Berg donates $10 and says, long live Porky Pig. Indeed, long live Porky Pig. Hopefully Porky Pig will live another day. I think that these protesters made sure that that Porky Pig would live another day, which I think it's futile. It's also it's beautiful to me. Greatly appreciate your support, Daniel. Thank you. This will pay for my gasoline there and back. Kind of want to take off my hot pink vest because the cops can't help but stare at me, jaywalking back and forth. They're probably like, this person's a BLM protester. I can tell. They're drawn to the streets. Well, it's his classic. They don't have riot gear though, so at the least I don't think I'm gonna get tear gas tonight. Spank the Monkey says, sexy precious, take it all off. For the right donation amount, sure. But I'm not gonna tell you how much it'll take. Just gotta keep trying and donating more and more and more. Oliver G says, you can't care for animals here because there are issues in other countries too. What? No. I was making a joke because Americans think America is the best place in the world. So that was a joke. I was pretending to be a narcissistic American. So they're clearing everyone away, which is not good. Really, I should have access behind the police line to film, because I am press. Why is it important that it be filmed? It's important that it is filmed for police accountability. The police are supposed to answer to the public. They're supposed to serve us. If the police are not watched, if the police are not seen, if their actions are invisible, then you can't hold them accountable for a damn thing. So they're clearing everyone out right now, and Who the fuck knows what will happen to these people?
The police are just like, yeah, the police are just like, this is trying to keep us out like further and further. We might want to grab that stuff quick.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Is this a weekly thing here, or? I mean, this looks like a BLM protest, except they're being less aggressive, which weirds me out. That probably won't last long, but yeah. I mean, I'm gonna ask someone something. Oh, excuse me. So is this a recurring thing here?
The Save movement, the animal Save movement, they do a pig vigil weekly, or they used to for COVID. They they're just started opening that back up now, but it's limited, obviously. There's restrictions. So LA Animal Save does it reoccurringly. Nothing like this, where they lock it down, they just stop the trucks, give the pigs water, and the trucks keep coming. This is a pig movement.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was just wondering if they're restricting. I'm assuming all media access is going to be restricted, and so that's not good.
Yeah, well, there was plenty of like live footage and everything taken. They had drone footage going on, so there was a lot that was captured.
Yeah.
What they're getting ready to do right now is bring in the fire department to cut the chains off of all the activists, so they can then take them in.
Okay. Yeah, the thing is that too should be filmed. The public should be seeing that. So
yeah, people are trying to, and yeah, they're not going to want us to see how they do that.
yeah.
So that is a little concerning. I'm hoping whoever has a drone can still somehow get over here and film that. So, yeah, that is a little concerning that they're pushing us off. Especially when we're very peaceful. We haven't given them a hard time at all. So, except for shutting down the slaughter. But that's what we came here to do.
Well, good job. I'm very happy about that.
Oh, let's do. This was incredible. This was incredible. So every minute that they sit there is money they lose, and that's exactly.
Yeah. Fuck Smithfield.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Shitfield.
Field. I mean, literally. Gosh. Are you with DXE or some?
Not with them. I come to some of their events, and I support most of the. I support all the things they do.
Dude, I'm live right now. Do you want to hop on camera and
Sure,
say whatever you like?
They started the San Diego chapter.
Oh. Mind if I scooch in over there? Good angle. Sure, you can. If you want to be anonymous, you can be anonymous, or you can say your name and just what brought you out here tonight.
Hi, my name is Lindsay.
Yeah, I'll hold it. There you go.
My name is Lindsay, and I've been animal activist for 2 years now. I live in San Diego. I did a couple animal rights marches, and actually what got me really into it more and more hardcore was coming to the LA Animal State event right here at Farmer John's and seeing with my own eyes the pigs in the trucks that have traveled from Smithfield 2 or 3 days without food or water, and to see the exhaustion and fear and sadness in their eyes to give them that last bit of water and love that they've never seen before in their life. And that really just encouraged me to keep doing this. And so what we're doing here tonight, this is a different group called DXE, Direct Action Everywhere. And they're actually like on the boots on the ground. They do the undercover things. So the videos that you see of all these animals being horrifically abused more than likely came from the DXE outfit. They risk everything. They risk their freedom so that people one day hopefully gain freedom to the most oppressed animals on the planet. So that is why I'm here today. So I support, and hopefully one day I'll be in a position where I can get arrested. Absolutely love it. Those are real heroes right there. They really are. And I know the police are just doing their job. We're trying to get the law on our side where they were protecting the right people. Because right now they're protecting the murderers and the wrong people. So that's what we're here to do. That's our mission. That's our goal. And about doing anything animal rights related. You don't have to do anything this extreme. Just follow DXE, LA Animal Save, any vegan group, but really anything that you can do right now today to promote the animals is going to be phenomenal for you, for the animals, and for the planet.
Awesome. Thank you. And
I kept
can
posing.
can I show your shirt?
Yeah,
It's a great shirt. The
It
shirts.
was quite the
So the shirt says "Eat pussy, not animals."
really nothing else to say.
Very, very
Tastes better.
succinct. Oh, they do. That they do. I'm a 20-year vegan myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's
I've been
20 years.
doing stuff with PETA for a long time, and normally I protest with Black Lives Matter, and but I saw this today. I was like, holy shit, they're awesome. They're hardcore as fuck, and I love this civil disobedience stuff. So
I know. That's how you do it. It's so fun, right?
yeah.
I feel like and it's my birthday today.
Oh shoot! Happy birthday,
I couldn't
Lindsay.
imagine
Yeah.
being anywhere else
Woo
for
woo.
my birthday.
Birthday protest.
It's one to remember, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Thinking about walking around.
Hi there. If you just joined, my name's Precious. I'm a Los Angeles musician. My act is Precious Child. And normally I stream BLM protests and sometimes even protest. Shocker. And tonight I am out here in Los Angeles. This is pretty much like downtown Los Angeles, more or less. It's like a mile away from downtown. And there is an animal rights protest. I'm a longtime vegan and animal rights activist myself, and I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck's going on? And so what's going on, you probably can't see it because I'm far. 12 people are chained to a fence right there, and they're chained to each other, and it's block trucks full of pigs, filled with pigs from coming into this processing plant. So it's a slaughterhouse. So they're being all sorts of hardcore, sitting on the concrete, freezing, literally freezing their butts off, being cool, having to deal with the cops. I knew the cops were gonna show up. I got here like right after the cops showed up. Or did I bring them the cops myself? Yeah, you got a phone?
Yeah.
If you look for on YouTube,
Okay.
you can see us live right now.
Okay.
Look for Precious Child and live. Precious Space Child live.
Awesome, thank you.
Let me see if you got it.
Precious Child.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna subscribe.
Wait. I gotta film that. Oh, there we are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa.
That's awesome. Thank you so much
Oh
for
shoot.
being here.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I had to come out and film the interactions with the police, because I think the police should be filmed for accountability. Huh? That was Sergeant Estrada from the Vernon Police Department who announced that they're conducting a criminal investigation and continue to basically back up, which makes me uneasy because, as I said, the police should be filmed, and I don't see any media here. This guy clearly trusts the police too much. There he is. These cops standing there in the shadows, literally standing in the shadows, they very much love me. They heard me talking loudly about being a BLM protester. And so, time to back up. Hey, JT and Skip Food, thank you for joining. What did he say? What did he say? Whatever you want to do, I'll film you.
Okay.
Standard, wonderful policing in America. One of the cops has their body cams on. One, no other. Standard American shit. No access for media, no access for press. The usual stuff. They're also filming me. I'm filming you, I'm watching you, watching me, watching you. You're watching me, watching them, watching me. This guy is the last activist. And I'm gonna hang out with them. You need a You need a phone battery or camera? If you're appreciating this, please do hit the little $sign in the chat box and donate. Helps me do this and get off my fucking ass at 1 a.m. Not good shit, America. No freedom of press. No freedom of press is bad. Question of the night. Whose step ladder is that?
We have to take it around the other side.
Yeah, they were only slightly larger than, louder than an announcement being made, like from a helicopter at full power or something. I don't know what's up with the step ladder. They think they were just carrying the step ladder. Yeah, they're nice paintings on the walls. Unfortunately, that's all a lie. That's not what farming looks like. Now it's a real nightmare. And you can see videos of factory farming on YouTube. Just search for it, factory farming footage. Yeah.
Are y'all like just try to stay here to like film?
I'm kind of thinking of going down to the station soon.
Yeah, I'm loading up and probably moving on right now, unless you want us to.
Yeah.
Do you know exactly where they're going to take them? Or are they going to take them to Vernon?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Probably.
basically go to the other side. There's probably more activity there. They're probably gonna say some, I don't know, say some words. You
I
know.
mean, they're not gonna let you. They're. I don't know if they're like this, but they have a roadblock on the other side too.
Yeah, but then I think they're just allowing people to go in and out in the sidewalk to collect stuff.
Oh, like by the tents.
Yeah,
so,
by the tents,
yeah.
you know. But then obviously, us, so then, yeah, I'm gonna go to the other side, around the block. If folks want to join me.
Yeah, if you want to ride,
Our car
when we get to my car.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, right on.
Oh yeah, we'll just drive back around again.
Do y'all have messenger communication with any of the people over there? Like, no?
I mean, not like without knowing exactly who's where.
Yeah.
There's a group message.
Yeah, the protesters are still chained to the fence, Beatty one. Still chained to the fence. They kicked everyone out of the area. So the fire department could have their way with them, which is not good. Police are supposed to allow people to film their activities, but they created a no-no zone around it, around the protesters. Classic shit. So they can be beating them or do whatever the fuck they want in darkness. Not cool. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. Feeling, as always, I'm by myself. Well, just kidding. Usually at BLM protests, people know me. I don't really want to walk in front of the police line again. I mean, their orders are to hold the line, but they may also be like, fuck you. Fuck you. I think I know what I can do as a protective tactic. I could just cross the street. And if I cross the street and walk down the other side of the street, they'll be like, too far, not gonna bother with that. You're okay. I'm serious. That would be my tactic, and it would I think it would probably work. Jojo says, Oh, went right over Precious' head. I was gonna cheer them up. What went over my head? What went over my head? Carl James says, this girl has a very strong jawline. Is it just me? Did you know that the jawline is it's a byproduct of it's not a byproduct. It's caused by testosterone. The jawline is. And did you know that women can have a lot of testosterone too? They can. For instance, polycystic ovarian syndrome is when cysts grow on the ovaries of people, and grow on the ovaries of people, and it messes with their hormones. Gives them testosterone, high amounts of testosterone. Men too. For instance, some people, if their boobs are big enough, even ones with testicles, or if they're a little too, if they carry a good amount of fat, they can have high amounts of estrogen. Me, my own hormonal profile, I'll get into it someday, but in depth I'll get into it. I have a lot of estrogen, and I have a lot of testosterone. That's all I'll say on it now. And I like it. So I like it. Hanging out in the middle of nowhere in Los Angeles. Under the Falls moon. That's the Falls moon. And under the real moon. It's good to get off the couch. I think I'll walk around the block and see what the hell happened to the other people. Hey, do y'all know if everyone was cleared out from the other side?
They're not fully cleared out, but like they're kind of moving people slowly down, and then everyone has to take all the equipment and all the tents and stuff and move it down the street.
Were they arresting people that weren't chained up, or?
No, not yet.
Okay.
They haven't even arrested the people that are chained up yet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go walk her over there and see what's going on. Thank you. Okay, looking at you all walking in the middle of nowhere. You too. Ghost Machine 01 says, I think he said something like, Dudette, you got work tomorrow? I work all the time. I work all the time in the entirety of my life. I do everything I do with my life is something that I want to do. And some of it actually even pays me money. Some of it sometimes pays me very little. Some of it sometimes pays me a large amount. But I'm always doing what I want to do. So I'm pretty satisfied with it. I really am, like, always working. I sometimes relax, dedicate time. I went for a hike yesterday. It was quite nice. Dedicate time to relax and de-stress. Protesting and streaming is stressful. Other work that I do is stressful too. Touring, making music. Even shooting music videos can be, well, that's pretty fun. Anyway, so yeah, that's part of my work to manage my stress levels. Time management, resource management. Anyways, no, I'm not working at the Subway sandwich shop tomorrow. Jojo says respect and kudos, precious. You too, Jojo. Animal Lovers 1978, our 42-year-old viewer, says, not being rude, but do you go by he or she? I go by she. She and hers. Thank you for asking. It is a gracious acknowledgement of the freedom we have to genderize ourselves. Oh shit, someone's fucking with JT McJ. JT McJ, who the hell did you blow away? Mr. X says, have a tough jawline, huh? Want a box? Come to Oklahoma. 28 years young and been in the game since I was 10. I want a box, says Mr. X. Yeah, sure. I'll box you. Why not? I mean, it's honestly, it's been a little bit since I sparred anyone. I have not sparred anyone with COVID. Yeah, I haven't even been punched in the face for 4 months. So, but yeah, I'll box. I'll box for fun. Why not? Fun or money. We can do that too. I don't really like to fight for anger and bad scenes. Holy shit, this fucking block is gigantic. What the hell am I doing? It's gonna be a long walk back. This is all one block. Like, that there is like the end of the block. Holy shit. Anyways, yeah, sure, Mr. X. Please, buddy, bring it, pal. Done some judo too. Uchimata, lives matter. Yeah, you know, honestly, like, I always have sucked at judo. Like the best type of takedowns I can do are always like high and sloppy, or just shitty little trips. I've done a lot of BJJ, you know, shit on the ground, on my back, on top, on the side. A lot of stand-up. I like stand-up, and I like actual MMA. You know, going stand-up, going down, going up. That's all really fun. It's all really fun and exciting. Oh, BJJ is legit, says Mr. X. Rolled with the Machado brothers. Cool. Yeah, I used to train in, was it? Crazy 88 Jiu-Jitsu in Maryland. Crazy 88. Good place. Honestly, like, oh shit, someone launched a fucking drone. Are you watching me? Hopefully you're not watching me. I think they're watching their associates. Jojo Sojo says, how far is your car? Not too far, I hope. I'm walking away from my car. I'm walking far away from my car right now. This is like, not shitting you, this is like a half-mile long block. It's insane. And And I feel like I committed to it. Committed to go see what was going on there. Milton Flake says, "This reminds me of Will Ferrell and Old School. We're going streaking. Get in the car, Frank." Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Holy shit. Jackson shit says, does it smell? It does smell. And this is like a fucking chemical plant here too. This is just a storage container, but there's an actual chemical plant, and the air smells bad. You know, it's 3 a.m. and what these plants do at nighttime, they like vent all their poisonous shit when literally no one's around, no one's watching. So it's my whack ass life. Hey man, what is this place here? Is this Smithfield?
No,
Over
over hill.
hill? What type of place is that? Oh.
Things like that.
Okay. Have a good one. Say food production. I think he's lying. Probably manufacturing 5G in there. Thanks you all for hanging out with me at 1:40 in the morning. I feel like a big loser wandering around with my selfie stick. Big loser wandering around Los Angeles. Ooh, where's the news? Where's the shit going on? I probably should have gotten in my car. I'm just so used to like not doing that. I'm used to marching that I'm just like I'm just like marching in the middle of fucking nothing. Holy shit. Carol Burnett, what's up, Carol? You need some sleep. I need some sleep. Most sleep I've gotten for the past like couple weeks has been like 5 hours, so I got a bag under my eye. Gross. Renee Matscha. Renee Matscha says Overhill Farms is a leading custom manufacturer of high quality prepared frozen foods, serving customers in the branded retail, private label, and food service sectors. How about, thank you very much for looking that up, Renee. How about New Zealand seafoods? Sarah C says you need a day off and a day to pamper yourself. Oh, yeah. What part of LA is this? This is the middle of nowhere, LA. There ain't shit here. Welcome to the protest. Welcome to the protest. Welcome to the protest. There's nothing here, and this is like 2 miles from downtown, 1 or 2 miles from downtown. I think I'm gonna walk the tracks. I'll walk the tracks on the way back. You know, I'm pretty comfortable with like dodging cars. Maybe it's time to get comfortable with dodging trains. That'll go well. And Jedi Land says, "You are not the piss out of me." Wait. Is that what you said? Yes, the Jedi Lance. I can't tell if you're like the like the weapon of the Jedi, that is a lance, or that your name is Lance and you're a Jedi. Anyways, they say, you are not the piss out of me. I don't know what a not means. Can you please give us a dictionary definition? The Jedi? Lance? Or is it the Lance the Jedi? Please. Oliver G says, just imagine you've got 100 people walking with you. You know, I think about that sometimes. And I do think about that, and it's kind of cool. I imagine that, like, when I get arrested, you all will furiously hit the dislike button and be like, this sucks. Tap, 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 thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. And then, like, my feed will go dark, or it'll freeze, and you'll be like, oh no, what happened to Precious? Quick, call 911. And then you'll be like, oh no, Precious doesn't like the police. Then you'll argue about it and continue the debate and take it to my Discord channel. It's my Discord server. I have a Discord server. And you too can continue the argument about whether or not you should call the police because Precious was just busted by the police. Or not. There. Please do join. The link is in my YouTube description. Video description. And that guy's like, what the fuck? I'm not even in like Antifa outfit anymore. Antifa is like all black. I'm like in full on fascist outfit. If you like wrap around Antifa all the way, you get back to fascist. That's pretty much what's happened to me. At least with my style. The Jedi Lance has not responded for my dictionary definition of the word not. So all the protesters are leaving. And police line's up there. I finally found it. And I figure I should go up there and try to get arrested. It's perhaps before 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, perhaps before 2 o'clock in the morning, that would be good to get arrested then. Oh, here. This is a guy that was with the ladder before. I'm gonna ask him, ladder guy. What's up, ladder guy? What the fuck are the police doing? What's up, Skip Fu? What's up, Sarah C? Yes, you did. Well, okay, wait, the Lance, hang on. Or the Jedi Lance. I'm trying to look this up. I'm scrolling back. You said, no, you didn't fucking say what the damn dictionary definition of a knot is, the Jedi Lance. Kind of... Gosh. Okay, I'll be right back. What did they say? The police say?
Oh, over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Were
I
they
was just trying to get my stuff.
Did they let you get it or no?
Oh yeah. We got all of our stuff. Yeah.
Is everyone gone out of there now, or?
I think almost everyone. I think Brittany.
Everybody's locked down.
Yeah. Oh shit! Just left it with the cops, you know.
Yeah, it's fitting, right?
Yeah.
Taking the trash out. Well, I'm gonna go walk down there. Are people gonna hang out till they arrest everyone, or?
I think everybody. It's gonna be all over. Like I think there are gonna be some people, hanging foot there. Some folks are already at the Huntington Park jail.
Ah, okay, cool.
Awaiting their arrival.
Yeah.
And I guess like most folks after loading up and stuff, they'll probably head back home.
Nice.
Because there's stuff going on tomorrow anyways.
Here again?
Well, we don't know.
Okay.
I just want to keep that drone, whoever has that drone on, then see looking at what's going on as long as they're there. So
Yeah, from the looks of things, look like that drone is about to run out of batteries. It's like, yeah, just going away.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, what's your name, by the way?
My name's Precious.
Precious?
And
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, it's my channel on YouTube is Precious Child.
Precious
And
Child.
normally I'm a BLM activist, and I do like stream my BLM protests, and so like I film the cops a lot because of that, and get tear gassed by them all the time, and that's
shit,
it.
yeah,
So,
I'm sorry, dude.
oh,
I'm sorry.
it's all good, you know. But I saw you all doing the activist thing, so I want to come out to show the world, you know, that
thank you
people are
so
kicking
much.
ass.
Yeah, right on.
Thanks
right
for speaking for the animals.
Thanks for being here. It's good talking to you.
Yeah, see ya. All right, off I go. Like a fly drawn to a piece of poo. I'm drawn to you, red and blue. Oh boy. Yeah, there are people chained to a fence back there. And yeah, there's police chained to a fence to keep the trucks full of pigs from arriving. And the figurative pigs, which I think is an insult to the animals, the figurative pigs, the police have shown up and blocked off the area around the plant so no one can see what is happening to the activists. What is happening to them? Are they just ripping their fucking arms off? Like, what the hell are they getting the chains off of them? The world will never know, because in LA, the police can do whatever the fuck they want, and fuck you. Jojo says we want some music. Okay, yeah, I'll sing in a second. I just gotta. I'm not gonna get too close to the cops. They're probably like, we haven't arrested anyone yet. What the fuck's the point of this? I thought we were gonna get to beat some activists. So, I mean, I've got my special fascist look, and they're probably like, oh, wait. I gotta work on my fascist energy. Okay, think like a fascist. Fascist aura. Capitalism, and law and order, and in America. There, I'm set.
Is that yours?
Oh, it is not. Someone's this koala bear mask. Yeah. I'm.
There is a guy up in the front who was like holding a camera, and I thought maybe he was press.
Uh-huh.
But then I saw he was wearing a PD shirt.
A police department shirt?
Yeah. Like not.
Oh
like,
yeah.
like a t-shirt. So
They
I was
were
like,
they were filming the retreating protesters. That's correct. That's what they were doing.
All
They had a
right,
handheld
so
camera.
bananas.
I'm a live streamer. I stream BLM protests. I'm a BLM protester and all that, and a longtime vegan. So I came out. I was excited by by this action. So I wanted to come show the world.
I like the flag.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right.
You're a police officer.
Yeah, I look.
Well, now
this is
with
like
all
my
of the-
fascist look. Then like.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Since like all this stuff, like everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, yeah, you got your helmet, you got your this, like you have all these things now, and it's like,
Yeah.
like, oh.
That. What was the last thing they said to?
They did not. They're not really forcing us to leave right now. They haven't. Well, at least not when I walked away. I mainly just walked away because my phone died.
Mhm.
I can't live stream anymore. But
Do you want to live stream?
no, it's okay.
I've got another battery pack in my backpack.
It's
if you
okay. It's
want
not
to.
my phone, so I can't. I
Oh.
can't lock it. But it's fine. Someone else, like we have like someone else taking over at like a different base. It's
Uh-huh.
just like he's just talking and hashing it out.
Do
'Cause it's kind of over, but it does. They said that they were gonna start making arrests soon, but that was like 20 minutes ago. So I thought they were waiting till we left. So I mean, but they didn't tell us we can't be there. They're standing there
Yeah.
as far as we could be. So we could keep standing there until they make the arrests. But I don't know.
I mean, I'm down to continue live streaming. I'm just nervous about being there by myself because maybe I'd just be like, "Fuck you," and just like
Yeah, I
not
think we're
gonna
all
arrest
just
me.
leaving.
If if anyone does want me to live stream, I'll stick around. But I just want to have like a buddy or two. If
Yeah, I think we're all leaving though. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I will get out of here then.
Thanks for covering it.
Yeah. Sure. See you around. Bye. Well, so I'm going to. Should I leave? Can I really back down? All right. I'll leave it up to you. Who wants to see me go talk to the cops at 2 a.m. by myself? And if you want to see me, I gotta have I do this as a fundraiser. Like, if you wanted me to go talk to the cops, then I gotta raise. How much should I raise? Hey.
What is your social media? Is that like what's the best way to see your work or anything like that?
Just Precious Child YouTube.
Okay.
And you can see all of my BLM protests. You can pull it up now if you want.
Yeah, sure.
I was actually live streaming earlier today. I've been blown up by the police many times and arrested and stuff for.
When you're in the thick of it, that's gonna happen, you know.
Yeah.
Precious Child. Was that gonna work?
Yeah.
Nice.
Right now.
I'll subscribe and
Yeah.
screenshots. I know where to find
And
it.
it's Pete at Direct Action. What was it?
What's that?
What's your email
Us,
again?
Direct Action Everywhere.
Yeah, and your email is Pete?
Paul.
Paul.
At DXE or at directactioneverywhere.com.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a short version, DXE.is.
So I was telling your associates that like I'm down to stay and film the police for accountability if you want, but I just want to have like a buddy or two, so they don't snatch and grab me.
Yeah.
If y'all want me to, I'm down to do
Honestly,
it.
I am not too worried about our people right now getting treated unfairly in terms of like pushed, abused, pulled, hurt, that kind of stuff. I think they're going to comply, and I think the officers are going to be whatever.
Okay.
I think we're okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, then
really appreciate the offer.
I will get out of here then.
Yeah, I think it'll be not eventful with those folks, hopefully. But we'll see. And I think we'll throw a drone up once in a while too.
Yeah.
And take a peek and see what's going on. But
Okay.
yeah. All right. Well, great talking to you.
Cool
Precious.
beans.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go up one time and
Yeah. Thank you for acting for the animals.
Oh, my pleasure. You too.
See ya. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna film Pete. Is it Pete or Paul? Fuck. Paul. Pete? I'm gonna film this guy go talk to the police, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Publius says Precious cares so much about those chained to the face, they walked away. You got me, Publius. You got me. You're right. I cared so much, I walked away. Game over. I probably should quit. I don't know what I'm doing, but I should probably quit. You got me, Publius. Walked away. I'm a walk-awayer. Wanna know what I really think? I think that you're really too much of a damn fucking wuss, Publius, to get your damn ass out of your bed or your couch or your stupid gaming chair. Get out in the world and talk to people and deal with the damn police. It's 2 a.m. here. I would never do this. You're too much of a damn wuss. And me, the freak zone, so much fucking tougher and more determined. And I have smoother skin than you too. So that's what I really think. What they say?
I mean, I didn't see the sergeant, so I just said, hey y'all, thanks for your professionalism and patience tonight, and then I yelled at my people. Yeah, I personally am just very much hate the police in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And also at the same time, I'll take time to actually thank individuals for whatever. I mean, it's kind of fucked up and gross.
Well, what? Oh, and last thing, Publius, last thing is that you are the one watching my channel, and now you can't say shit here because I banned you. Oh, 2 a.m. Sweet YouTube justice. I have had it. And off I go. Time to fucking book it. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh. Shit. Add some pre-workout powder again. Some caffeine powder before coming out here. I'm not going to be sleeping till 7 a.m. It's going to be sweet. By sweet, I mean kind of sucks. The day's getting shorter. I prefer not to wake up at 2 in the afternoon every day. It's just too much. I think JT McJ says 2,000 milligrams of caffeine. Holy shit. No, I think I probably had about, it was probably like 100 milligrams of caffeine right before I came out here in the car. Tossed it in my mouth. Skinny Gorilla says, can confirm being arrested sucks. Being arrested on bullshit is even worse. Yeah, it is. It's never really fun to surrender your physical freedom to another person unless it's for like sexy times. It always sucks. Even in the gym, like for doing martial arts, like when you're submitted, like if you're doing wrestling or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and the other person's just fucking controlling your body and you're helpless, it sucks. It's not fun. And it's not cool, it's expensive, it's time consuming, lots of other stupid shit happens, like your car being towed, lawyers, hiring stupid lawyers that suck at their fucking jobs. No, not all lawyers are good at their jobs, a lot of them really suck. I've known plenty, and I can do the damn job of a lawyer in many circumstances. And a lot of them suck. Fucking stupid, expensive, exploitative assholes profiting off of the fucked up justice system. I feel like I'm in Mike H. Consciousness says, never been arrested, but I think I could hang. Maybe. I'd be the spiritual girl in the pod, handing out hugs and a good ear to vent. How do you know about the pod, Mile H Consciousness? Is that shit on TV now? Yeah, they call like in jail, they call like the specific group of prisoners. Specific group of people jailed. It's like they group them in a pod. Basically, it's a separate locked off section. Yeah, how do you know about that? I know about that from... How do I know about it? I know about it from going to damn jail, and that's how. All right, back on the long ass walk. Thank you all for joining and watching tonight. And if you have been entertained by tonight's edition of What the Fuck is Precious Doing, then please do donate. We've got PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. And you can also hit the little dollar sign next to the chat. And make me very happy. Your funds go directly to paying for this equipment, helping me get arrested, tear gassed, generally be sad. Yeah. Okay. Should I walk down the train tracks? Billy says, new to channel, why the name Precious Child? That is the name of my act. My act is Precious Child. My band is Precious Child. Should I walk down the train tracks? Yes or no? Should I walk down the train tracks? Yes. If I get 5 yeses, I will go. If I get 2 no's, then I won't go. 1. Yes, yes. Oh shit, 2 no's. Wow. Y'all really don't like train tracks. Shit. I'm shocked. Why didn't you all want me to walk down the train tracks? Like seriously, I'm curious, because I was down to do it. Like, hang on, this is good. Danger-esque plan says, you look like a 99-cent store, Andy Gian. Andy, no. Are you serious? Andy, no is not a good looker to begin with. Sorry, Andy, no, but you're not a good looker to begin with. And the picture of you have on your homepage is just like, it's way too over-dramatized. So my feelings are hurt there. Escape plan. Don't want to see you get hurt, says Slayin. That's why you didn't want me to go down the train tracks. And Reglox asks, have you ever seen Stand By Me? Yes, I have. The Stephen King work that was adapted into, I believe, an award-winning 80s movie by none other than the asshole and piece of shit Steven Spielberg himself. Racist fucking prick. Yeah, I do think he's racist. Even in his last movie, recent movie, Game Over, whatever the fuck it was about video games, he had like a token Asian character that could barely speak English. Fuck you, dude. Skylar Piler says, I knew an old drunk who claimed he'd been hit by the trains 3 times. The old drunk dude must have been made out of rubber. I've seen a lot of videos of people getting hit by trains, and it usually doesn't work out too well. Carbon dioxide. 2 O's. Exciting. Wow. Stuff. Hey, Shiloh. Where's Shiloh? Barbara Disco says, Precious, we're watching you on Shiloh's Twitch channel and sending you mad love. Hey. What's up, Shiloh's Twitch channel? I heard, yo, Shiloh, I heard that you got, like, assaulted at the fucking Trump rally. I'm sorry about that. If someone can copy and paste what happened, like, I'm perpetually out of the loop of what the hell goes on, like, in the rest of the world during protests, because I'm not wired. You know, I'm wired to you all, but I'm not wired to anything else. I'm gonna let this person pass. Yeah, so what happened? What happened to you? Are you alright? His phone got nabbed. He's getting a new one. Stay safe, please, says Annette 1466. Billy says, why are you by yourself? Well, I'm by myself in the middle of nowhere right now because I came out to film this animal rights action that was really cool. The protesters chained themselves to each other into a fence to prevent pigs from entering a slaughterhouse. As I said before, it was a rather futile but noble action, regardless of if you think, lol, bacon, oh, I love bacon, or not. I hope that you can admire those people for getting off their asses and putting their bodies on the line for something they believe in. At the least, it shows grit, determination, and some hardcore commitment to a cause. So I think that's pretty cool. They're all gonna go to jail. I think some were beat up by the cops already. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm by myself because there we go. I'm by myself because it's 1 I came out here at like 11:30 at night, and I'm not gonna ask anyone else to get out of their house. All the people that would do that, they're all like BLM people, and they're all like battle scarred. And I also thought the cops would be more mild than at BLM protests, and I was correct. They didn't show up in riot gear. I still had to flee the damn advancing police line. They're kicking out all the press from where the protesters were chained to the fence. Most of the time at protests, like, a lot of people know exactly where I'm at and what the fuck I'm doing. It's never really a surprise of where I am. And, yeah, that was a long answer. Yo, Billy. For those of you watching, if you want to continue our incredible conversations that we're having in the YouTube chat box, you can join my Discord server, where we can chit-chat even more. And the same incredible, shockingly perfect moderators are there for you to futilely argue with. If you like pointless battles, you can get into arguments with my mods and call them names, and they can smite you. You can understand what it's like to live without privilege, be in fear of those in control and those in power. Skip Fu says, I like to argue and be mean. I support my mods unconditionally in whatever they do. I encourage them to be as fascist as possible. I'm serious, I actually do that. Okay, back to y'all. I'm gonna hang out with you till I get back to my car. This is the middle of nowhere, Los Angeles. However, they're having a holiday upholstery furniture warehouse sale. I don't believe that sign. I think that sign's a lie. I don't think that there is a holiday. And I also think that's probably not an upholstery fucking warehouse. In Los Angeles, this is the big city. And that means that there is serious organized crime here. And I'm in favor of like the police being, the funds being reallocated, and the role of the police being focused on things like major crime and organized crime. And it's like finding out what the hell is in that fucking upholstery warehouse lie. There is no fucking upholstery warehouse there. It's bullshit. The building's too fresh. It's too fucking big. Hell, what the fuck is an upholstery warehouse anyways? Elsie Savage says, look behind you, coming in hot. Yeah, I got him. Thank you. I think that they are activists carrying some stuff. Hello. They're carrying like tent supplies, sunshade type of thing. YY says they are workers going home. No, they're not. Reglock says, well, I just pulled you over. My screen booting up GTA 5. Now, see if I can find you. Precious.
Next time we should put something on the.
I don't know what you mean, but okay. Oh, you're trying to see where the fuck I am on GTA 5. Yeah, so this is Vernon. Till she stabs you, says Elise Savage. Yeah. Protesters are dangerous people. No, they're not dangerous. Their nerves are always a little frazzled. The better the protester they are, the more freaked out they are 24/7. I would offer to help, but I want to go the fuck home. Jenny Woman says, yikes, it's a sketchy area. Get out. Well, maybe I'm sketchier. John von Stutenheint says, how do you fight fascism with fascism? Isn't that stooping to their level? That doesn't sound very virtuous or noble to me. Sounds hypocritical, petty and vindictive. I assume you were talking about me encouraging my moderators to be fascist. It's because the YouTube chat box, John, is not America. The YouTube chat box is my chat box. And I can do with it whatever I want. Same as I can film whatever I want, you know? There's a difference between the YouTube chat box and the rest of the country. And I hope that makes sense to you now. Billy says, if you're leaving a protest, why keep wearing the helmet? That's a fair question. I may have encounters with cops, like that one. And I have no reason to trust the police not to try to smash my fucking head against the ground. And my helmet's comfy. There's another cop doing cop things. Are they coming for me? Alright, time to cross the fucking street. This is my defensive tactic tonight. I will cross the street away from where the line of police is, because I don't think that they will be motivated enough to cross the street to arrest me for the crime of standing on the sidewalk and talking to you, incredible supposed life forms. Drew R says the police are so chill. No. I don't agree with you. I mean, I think they're lazy and unmotivated, and I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. Billy says, how did you get into activism? I I got into activism, specifically BLM protesting, when there was a giant march going by about a mile away from where I lived. This was back in May. And I never gave a shit about BLM until then. And I was like, holy shit, like the fucking shit is here. Like it's right here, right now. And so I was like, I have to go see what the hell this is about. So I ran out of my house and got in the car and went to this part of the city called Pan Pacific Park. You can look it up online because what happened there made the national news. In short, there was a crowd of like 2,000. Fuck. They're gonna see me. It's okay. I'm too far away. They won't come get me. Probably. There was a crowd of like several thousand people. And the short of it is that like right after I got there, they opened fire on the crowd of people with tear gas and rubber bullets. And this was a crowd, they were just like standing there like chanting Black Lives Matter and like holding signs and shit. And everyone like fucking panicked. And you've probably never been in a crowd where people have panicked. It's a terrible scene. When people panic, and I've been around a lot of them now, they give off this chemical that makes you fucking panic too. I've experienced that a lot when fighting actually, but when it happens in mass, it's not cool. So they all start fleeing and I'm like, what the